Hey, attention. The team from What's the Play would like to ask you a question of great importance. Have you ever given a shirt off your back because that's just the type of guy you are? Well, I'm proud to announce the grand opening of the What's the Play online store. We are offering What's the Play classic t-shirts of the finest quality because that's the type of guys we are. Sizes for guys and ladies are now available, and those lady shirts are made to bring out those summertime abs you've been working on these past months. Check out what'stheplay.net and pick up a bit of the future, guaranteed to make history. Don't let this opportunity pass you by and be a sucker like the rest. More to come, so follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to be sure you don't miss anything coming from What's the Play universe. Be the best. Check you on the flip side.
Stuff inside a yellow bag. She realizes this is the last. With mother, with her father who's told her yellow lies her whole life. Her yellow dreams, her yellow hair, her yellow dress.
All this fun at Grandma's upon Thanksgiving Day. A very special episode coming to you just after Thanksgiving. It's a bonus episode. You don't even have to go to patreon.com/what'stheplay for this very special bonus episode of the Who Cares podcast.
Oh my God, who the hell cares? Who cares? What the women want. Who cares?
That's right. Who the fuck cares? It's us. Again, Thanksgiving, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope you had turkey, cranberry sauce, gravy, mashed potatoes. Everybody here likes gravy, I think.
I think so.
We love gravy. Then nobody ever makes enough of that gravy.
Nope.
So hopefully you had a lot of gravy like slathered all over your turkey.
Your juicy plums.
And that to the left of us. Right here next to us under the dagwoods. Drinking some sweet tea. In the hot Georgia evening, it's all Miss Megan, the Southern Belle.
Thank you, Stephen. That was great. I love your accent. And, it was funny because when you were talking about bonus holiday edition, I kept thinking you were saying boner edition.
Wow.
No, but, I mean, all pun aside, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And I'm so glad that we get to do this podcast today.
It's going to be a very short podcast today. I mean, we're just trying to give.
Yeah.
We're thankful and we're giving.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, for sure.
So this podcast is a very special episode. I don't know if you used to watch the shows as a kid, maybe Full House or TGIF or whatever it's called. And there'd always be those very special episodes. Like when some kid would do drugs or some kid would get molested or some kid like burned the house down and they had to say, listen, kid, you don't burn the house down.
Like after school specials.
After school specials. Yeah. Maybe like the kid was offered some drugs at school.
Yeah. And he said, no,
I don't want to. No. I'm on the basketball team. I'm on the football team. I can't mess around with steroids.
Come on, man, but it's cool. All the kids are doing it.
And you say, no.
Yeah. No, my dad told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad did. And I said no to those guys. And then, then you grow up and
they keep creeping on you.
Yeah, but you never give in to peer pressure. For everybody out there, you never give in to peer pressure. You never give in to that.
It's hard as a teenager, though.
It's hard as a teenager.
For sure, yeah. Well, all you can do is just keep spreading the word, and hopefully that...
Oh,
spreading the word. Like, don't just say no, and don't succumb to peer pressure.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, religious shit. Spreading the word.
Oh, come on, no. After last week's episode, no. Not even. I don't think I'm even Catholic anymore. But
wow, Jesus.
I mean, whatever. That's a whole other issue. But
come on, Kelly. It's only pot.
I don't think I want to. A couple little things you didn't tell me either, Dad. Look, I might have cancer.
You feel like you got to hit something? Go ahead, hit me. But be advised, I'm not 13 and I hit back.
I got a better way to show the older guys we're not babies, and cheaper too. How's that? Smoking.
I've never really quite done this before.
Charles, what did the FBI say about Jane's teacher?
I haven't called them yet, buddy. I gotta weigh all the consequences.
Just some grass, a few uppers, and a little nose candy. Nose candy? Cocaine!
She was going on a diet. I didn't think she meant starvation diet.
Where are you guys staying? We've looked everywhere. This is where we're staying.
Don't go with him. He might try to put his hands on him or something.
Oh boy, I'm not drunk. I have cerebral palsy.
Oh, wow. So there's, so in the keeping it with the nature of all the very special episodes, those are special episodes from the 80s, 90s.
Wow.
I think there was Lizzie McGuire.
I watched all the shows.
I did Mr. Belvedere was in there, Lizzie McGuire, and then even Saved by the Bell, Kelly Chudley.
Punky Brewster.
Punky Brewster, that's the one talking
My
about nose
favorite.
candy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow, I didn't even know Punky Brewster was offered that back then.
I didn't either because I watched her show all the time.
She
and I
was
don't remember
homeless,
that,
though, so.
But I was like, no, but she had a tree house. She had the tree house.
She's
How was
homeless.
she?
She's homeless.
Uh-huh.
Well, she grew up to be a fine woman. So, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And I think that we have a very special song for this Thanksgiving, and maybe this was your thought.
It's Thanksgiving at our house and I'm singing a tune.
I'm cooking in the kitchen, it's what I always have to do. I'm raising 3 crazy kids and feeling twice my age.
I'm reading the paper. It's how I disengage.
I'm brand new to this family, I'm not all that well known.
I really wish everyone would put down their phones. Hey guys, could you put down your phones and say hi to Eric, please?
Hey guys, haven't seen you since the wedding, and I'm just really grateful to be a part of this fam.
I really like football, but not so much. People.
We stress about this day because we are dysfunctional. The food is finally ready, but it's exactly 12 o'clock. And there's nothing more to do, so I guess we have to talk.
So if your Thanksgiving was anything like
Where's
that,
the gravy?
You know what?
Ooh, see, everybody loves gravy. So if your Thanksgiving was anything like that, I'm sorry. My Thanksgiving was actually very special.
No, mine was too. It was because, you're close to your family. I'm close to mine, and I think we don't really have the other family members over that
Cause problems.
Well, the ones that we, it seems like the ones that you get along with the best are the ones that are over at your house, right?
Well, I'm thankful for everyone.
Well, yeah, no, true. I am too. I'm just kidding. I love everybody. I love my whole family. I'm just saying I just don't want to have to get frustrated during. When you get older, you start to just.
Hey, Aunt. It's not funny anymore.
We're just going to invite the ones that we can just get along with and have a meal with that we don't have to break out into an argument and, that kind of thing.
I didn't have one drink this Thanksgiving.
Wow, you didn't? Not even holiday eggnog?
No, I wasn't really feeling it.
Really? Do you like eggnog?
First of all, it's not Christmas, and Thanksgiving doesn't have eggnog.
But it's close to it because they already have the eggnog out in the shelves.
Who has the eggnog?
All the markets. I already bought an awesome eggnog made with almond milk. It's so good.
I really have
Do
never
you like eggnog though?
I just found out I liked it a couple years ago.
Oh, you just found out?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have that as a kid?
Yeah, it was disgusting.
What?
It was like pudding. What is that?
Oh my gosh, who doesn't like pudding?
Custard? It was like custard.
You do not like custard.
No.
As a kid, you didn't like custard.
No.
It's basically like vanilla pudding. You don't like that. Wow.
No, not really.
But you like tamarind. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of, we do have a special shout out to the 7-Eleven over here on Springdale and Warner. They have the Pelo Pelon Pico Pica Gallo Mexican candy Slurpee, and maybe the first sip is not that. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But then I finished it. I walked from Springdale because I decided to walk to the gym because I figured, well, you know what? I'm going to the gym.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Let's walk.
Yeah.
Or run.
Yeah, either way.
And then take an Uber kind of from halfway.
Well, I mean, you're getting exercise going over there and then...
I mean, you figure...
It's not that far.
It's exercise. So anyways, we welcome you to this very special episode. We only have a couple things here to talk about.
Our new segment.
We do have a couple new segments. But coming up next week, first things first, Miss Megley.
Okay. We're going to talk
You did see your T-shirt today.
I did.
And?
Yes. And I love it because it's got like a little 80s twist because I'm definitely a child of the 80s and I love the whole retro 80s thing and it definitely has that vibe on it.
With the Song of the South.
Yes. Exactly. It's got that little edge, but my little 80s funk with your Southern Belle.
How many men buy it versus how many women buy it?
You know, that's a good, you know what?
Because it actually looks dope. A dude would buy it.
It does. Because
I would rock it.
It's actually, I think it's kind of like a unisex.
Wow.
Totally, you know?
Just like...
Just like myself.
Our audience.
And myself.
Oh, yourself too, okay.
I guess maybe I'm asexual, but whatever. That's a whole other...
Asexual. That's not...
I don't know.
That's not what the mechanic said the other day. So, Megan, let's hear about your Thanksgiving. You had a special story to tell us about. Let's hear about Meg Lee's Thanksgiving.
Oh, you know, it was just a bit of, you know, it's just a really funny story, quick story. But we were... my grandmother, her brother, my great uncle, was flirting with my brother's mother-in-law. And, you know, the age difference is, who cares about age?
Wait, wouldn't that be the same age?
No, it's not. My great uncle, who's my grandmother is in her 80s. So her brother, who's in his 80s too, was hitting on my brother's mother-in-law, who's only like...
Oh, I'm so confused. John, you understand this?
Okay. Basically, my great uncle is like in his 80s. He was hitting on my brother's wife's mom.
Oh, wife's mom. Okay. Well, I know what's wrong with that. Just because they're old doesn't mean like it stops working.
No. The mom, her mom.
They're not blood related.
They're not, but she's quite a bit younger than 8. I mean, she's like still like she's probably like in her late 50s, and he's in his 80s.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and he also has.
Does he look like he's in his 80s?
Kinda. Yeah, he does.
Whatever. He's probably a genius.
No, he is a genius. I mean, he's very smart, but he's also very 80-ish. Mm-hmm. And she's very like my brother's wife's mom is very
Asian.
No, she's white. She's a tall, long, like he told her when she got there. Oh wow, you're the type that I've always dreamed of. Tall, blonde woman with like long legs, and you know, no, she was cool with him because she played along and she was, you know, but it was just funny because he gave her like his phone number and he gave her like 2 different numbers.
Well, listen, I bet that Thanksgiving to him, he went back just feeling.
You know what? What would really make his day? The greatest Christmas present ever would be if she did actually go out with him.
Maybe you should call him as her.
If she just kissed him.
Let's give him a call.
Give him a kiss on the cheek or something.
Let's give him a call next episode.
Oh, but he's too smart, though.
No, pretend you're her.
No, I couldn't. He would know. He's very smart.
He's 80-something years old.
Yeah, but he still has his total wits. Like, no.
How many fucking people call him? His kids? Maybe the guy down the street?
If she would just give him a kiss on the cheek, that would make his whole year.
We better get this guy laid. Well, anybody out there knows a girl or something that likes fucking old wrinkled balls or something, or would definitely come in and like serenade him.
Yeah, well, of course,
it's like a little love affair in the old folks' home, or what he's in the home, right?
Well, he has. It's like an independent. What do you call it? It's like senior living.
Yeah, he's got 1 foot of the grave.
Like it's not.
He's got 1 foot of the grave. So if there's any girl out there that maybe wants to give him a back scrub, or maybe like wash his pan out or some shit like that, then you know what?
Well, he's
please
not that bad.
Email us at info what's the play.
Just give him a kiss on the cheek.
.net. And this kind of segues into, I know that you're wondering, well, wait a minute, it's Black Friday.
Yep.
Which I think is very racist.
You know what? It is.
It's a little racist. Why does everybody not say that?
Why is it always the day after Thanksgiving?
Why can't it be Yellow Friday?
Why can't it be any other Friday?
Why can't it be Brown Friday?
Or White Friday? Just why does it have to be after Thanksgiving too?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird connotation.
Like you would think, who shops after whatever? Anyways,
I saw the people that shop.
Yeah.
Oh. Like for real, though, the people that shop. I don't know if you're one of those shoppers, but they had on the news. They interviewed this girl.
She was waiting in line.
Yeah, she's been waiting in line all night. But it was on Thanksgiving, so she's been waiting. She ruined her own Thanksgiving. She didn't go to her parents or whatever the fuck.
I'm sure she.
And she's of like an age of like where she should be doing that kind of shit. She's like in her 40s or something. Still a little hip.
Like she would have a computer. Like, don't you have online shopping?
I guess this chick doesn't have. Maybe she's like very hippie-ish because she's like bohemian.
Yeah, true. I totally
the wild hair
against all electronics and all that.
Probably she doesn't even wear deodorant. I bet.
Probably not.
Or if she does, it's one of them natural like ones that don't ever cover anything. Toms.
The ones that don't work, basically.
But they're made out of like beeswax.
And you just smell like gross sagey, kind of like
right, patchouli. Might as well fucking stick a thing of incense under your own
patchouli BO, basically. It's
exactly.
Like
Exactly. Don't do anything strenuous because you got Toms on. So anyways, this chick was being interviewed and she goes, I just missed the shop buster or whatever the fuck.
Oh my god.
Whatever they offered to these crazy shoppers at tent outside of the Best Buy. So she's like, I didn't get that shop buster. It went to the first 10 people. I always missed that one.
I missed the free tote bag.
Yeah, but you know what she got though? She got a TV for $335. And you know what I got my brand new smart TV for?
What?
$375.
Oh.
And this was like 4 months ago. You know what? She won.
And you know who else won?
$40.
Everybody that shops online. They probably have the Black Friday discounts like
I'm
3 weeks
call
ago.
Black Friday anymore.
Yeah. Don't even call it that. All you have to do is call it online shopping, and that's basically when you get the discounts. You can get the same discounts all year round.
Yeah, so smoke that turkey. So, Megan, your Thanksgiving must have been pretty wild.
It was funny because my brother was now calling his mother-in-law like, "Hey, hi, Aunt."
Oh, so everybody was in on it.
We're joking, yeah, totally, because we all saw it. We all saw it happening. We were all teasing.
What did the 80-year-old man do? Was he in on the joke, or were you guys just making fun of him?
We were making fun of him. We were like, "Oh yeah, like look at him, like what a pimp. He's like going after it." And
is he there though? And
he's totally there. He's totally like with it.
But he's blocking all y'all because he wants to just talk to this.
Because he's like a man that doesn't have any like. Hey, he wants like he always dreamed of a
59-year-old
tall blonde woman and he finally found it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So him and your brother would be tunnel. No, they wouldn't be tunnel buddies because that's his daughter.
But my brother's wife would now be his. My brother's wife would turn up to be his like
oh my god.
Yeah.
Like a step aunt or something.
Yeah, or stepsister or cousin or some shit like that. You know?
That's pretty gnarly.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
But almost kind of like.
Well, this is a very special episode, and by very special episode we mean like special things happen in families. And if you have any questions. Any concerns, you just go to whatstoplay.net.
Hey, attention. The team from What's the Play would like to ask you a question of great importance. Have you ever given the shirt off your back because that's just the type of guy you are? Well, I'm proud to announce the grand opening of the What's the Play online store. We are offering What's the Play classic t-shirts of the finest quality because that's the type of guys we are. Sizes for guys and ladies are now available, and those lady shirts are made to bring out those summertime abs you've been working on these past months. Check out whatstoplay.net and pick up a bit of the future, guaranteed to make history. Don't let this opportunity pass you by and be a sucker like the rest. More to come, so follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to be sure you don't miss anything coming from What's the Play universe. Be the best. Check you on the flip side.
So since you've been on whatstoplay.net, you know you're going to get fantastic savings on this Black Friday. I even hate using that word.
I know. And how about this? How about let's just call it online shopping?
Online shopping weekend.
Yeah.
Bonanza.
Or online shopping every day if you just go online and just shop.
How about we just call it like Stupid Indians and Dumbass Pilgrims Day?
Yeah. And
is that's totally worse than...
No, how about we just call it, like, let's just give thanks. How about just... Thanksgiving, everybody, doesn't matter. You don't have to spend your money to go shopping. Just give thanks for what you have.
Yeah, go look at that old ass table in the living room.
Yeah, you don't
instead of yelling at your husband, you say, "You know what, husband? Thank you." In 1989, when we made it to JCPenney, and we bought that table.
They still had it. That's still something though. You don't need it new. You don't need
your kids probably played on that table.
They're just things.
There's a lot of glass bottom boat rides on that table.
Don't buy into the hype though that you need to buy something because really you don't. Everything. I mean, come on. Shit. You know. But we have a new segment though. We're going to bring up a new.
Well, before we get to that, next week going to be dropping on Friday. It's going to be every Friday, and what I'm talking about is a new member to the What's the Play family.
Ooh, exciting.
He's a new member.
I know.
And you've heard him before. He's been he's blessed you guys with his intelligence. And he's blessed you guys with his crank call. No, it wasn't even a crank call. What the fuck am I talking about? With a real call. He had a real concern about the Carl's Jr. cheeseburger.
Yeah. Totally legitimate. Yeah.
Yeah. And it went up like 80 cents or something like that. And he called in and that gentleman, he went in upset But that gentleman agreed with him.
A real consumer was having a real question with
real answers.
Yes.
Well, that's all you can ask for.
And the guy actually, I was surprised, gave him the truth, it seemed like.
He did give him the truth.
I mean,
and that's what we give you, the truth.
He's the greatest actor. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
I think he was. Yeah.
So, coming up real soon, next week, next Friday, dropping on next Friday, is a new podcast. And it's called...
Action!
Packed?
Action!
That's right, it's called Action.
Action!
Action.
Action! Action!
Action.
Action!
Packed.
Action!
That's right, it's called Action Packed Action. That's coming live next Friday. And it's going to be starring the one and only John the Fisherman.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm super excited for next week and the things that are going to be coming out of my podcast. There's going to be lots of action, packed with action, on top of maybe a little bit more action. And special guests, interviews with people you actually want to talk to or know about, local legends. Lots of it is
action-packed.
They say that ignorance is bliss, but I'm gonna give you the facts and bliss, so you don't have to be stupid to be happy.
So if you like action,
well, no, never true words were said on this Thanksgiving Day, John. You know what? I think I'm thankful for those words. Thank you.
Well, that's what I do.
Wow.
I just love the word action, and then when you say action-packed action, that just rolls off the
action.
Packed.
Action.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Did I hear you're going to be interviewing some new up-and-coming indie bands? Given the audience, it's going to be more on that, geared towards that audience, but you're also going to do video games.
Yeah. We're going to focus on local music to Southern California, but also not so local, like anywhere else. And,
Southern Great Britain?
Southern Great Britain works.
Like an indie segment, like an independent, like kind of music and genre segment, right?
Right.
Indie.
Like advertising the music that deserves to be heard by all and not to be massively consumed and heard on the radio or whatever.
There is one girl, though, we both agree on recently.
Alyssa
Cara.
Yeah,
that girl's bad.
Awesome.
That Indian girl is bad.
I remember seeing her when she had one song and like maybe an EP on Spotify. Oh yeah, people would never suspect it.
But you might drop it. Just be like, check out this bitch.
Most likely will. Because she's awesome.
And Indian.
You
gotta give love to the Indians.
You gotta give her... you gotta give her some love because in 10 years from now, she probably won't be looking so good.
Not this.
I hate to bring that up.
Well, that's John's theory about Indians and Arab people.
Well,
sorry, ladies.
But
you're beautiful now, but John thinks you guys might age a little faster than most people.
Everybody's gonna age. Our cells will die off, and we all
gonna get old.
Elasticity just dies.
Well, John's not gonna. You're not gonna have that on your podcast, but I think you're gonna talk about also video games, and you have such a knowledge of both music and video games. I think this is a perfect avenue for you.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I absolutely agree, and because I like to talk to this stuff about with my friends and whatnot, but having a worldwide audience that just makes it
action.
So action-packed action. Just
I love it.
It's so worth it.
Action on top of action.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be so different than whatever the fuck you're listening to right now, this Who Cares podcast. And that's what we're going to try and bring to the audience. If you don't like us, maybe you love John.
Yeah.
If you like John, or if you hate John, maybe you like us. If you hate both of us, then not only that, Bad for America is supposed to be coming out pretty soon.
And if you hate both of us, then fuck you.
If you hate all of us,
you got some real problems. Real problems.
You need to learn how to listen.
You might have epilepsy.
And the feeling's mutual.
You know what? But if you hate us, you can email us at info@whatstheplay.net.
Yeah.
Or you can go on our Facebook.com/whatstheplay. Or hit us on the gram.
Even our website, I think, has
and definitely
comments.
That's true, and you know a lot about that.
Listen to that. That's the sound of the Moraga Group clients basking in the glory. If you are in the market to sell your home, sell your investment property, buy a home, or buy a property for income, Stephen Moraga and the Moraga Group want you to know that your worries are now over. The Moraga Group provides first-class service, no bullshit sales tactics, and experience that no other realtor will ever have. The Moraga Group promises to get your home sold in less than 60 days, or they pay you. If your home needs some TLC, don't be too proud to beg, y'all. If you've had other realtors that haven't been up to par, if you've had bad credit, or if you don't feel comfortable with real estate, your worries are now over. Visit us at themoragagroup.com. That's MORAGA. Or call 714-955-9073 now. That's 714-955-9073. Because sometimes fate shouldn't be ignored. California BRE number 014-44175.
So if we're going bananas here, we're going 50% off. And maybe even if you call us, we might have Meg Lee go over to your house and deliver it to you. Or maybe we'll have her maybe just call you and say, you know what, you got 20% off. Because that's why we're feeling all crazy today.
Actually, I'll probably drive it over to them because any excuse for me to get out of the house.
Wow.
You hear that?
I know. Any excuse. And if anybody wants to be a babysitter. Just kidding.
Action! Action!
So be looking out next week on Fridays. You're going to have Who Cares podcast dropping every Monday, except for this one. This is a special bonus show. We want to keep this one pretty fast-paced. But look out on Mondays, it's Who Cares. On Friday, it is
Action!
Packed.
Action!
Starring
John Fisherman, me, the guy you want to listen to.
All the time. John, are you going to have a co-host? Or are you on the lookout?
I'm currently on the lookout. I think I have one in mind, but we'll see if this person will deliver or crawl into a hole.
Are you talking about your penis?
Don't you ever talk to Johnson like that.
Well, if your friend doesn't come through, would you say you're on a worldwide search for an action-packed, intelligent co-host?
Yes, I'm looking for a co-host that's packed with action.
So anybody out there that thinks they know about action, packed with action, a little more action,
can maybe pack a little more action.
I'm not even going to say any of the references. It just sounds kind of nasty, but go ahead.
No fudge.
Yeah. No pun. No fudge.
All you guys are literally in the gutter.
It just sounds,
oh shit, I got to put out my signs for garage sales.
But check this out. We have this one final. We're going to end the show with this one segment that we're.
Yeah. So this is your Thursday. No, it's Thursday. Well, that was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
This is your Thanksgiving holiday, very special episode. Very special. And we're going to play a little game. John, are you in?
I'm in.
John the Fisherman's in. Megan, are you in?
Of course.
Actually,
always.
Megan, you brought this game to our attention.
Well, I'm always in.
And what are you playing? I'm in, but what's going on?
It doesn't even matter.
Well,
what's going on here?
Well, Megan, can you start off the game, please?
Okay, it's a little segment or a little game we're going to call Would You Rather, meaning we're going to give you like the craziest, choices, scenarios, and you have to pick one or the other.
How do you lose?
You don't lose. It's just a matter of like, we're kind of going to bring this to the audience too. If like they think, okay, what would you guys rather do? Because you might disagree with what they're going to choose or what we're going to choose,
And if you disagree,
please
email us at, you can either comment on our Facebook page, facebook.com//Let's Play, or email us.
Yeah.
You know it. info@what'splay.net.
Yes. And are you guys, who's going to go first?
I think you do because you have got the cards in your hand.
Okay, I'm going to just put this out. I'm going to go get, okay. Are you guys ready? I'm going to answer. Okay.
Is the audience ready?
I'm going to give this to you all. Steven, John the Fisherman, and the audience. Okay, here we go. Well, congrats. You made it onto the naked football team.
Mm.
Which positions would you play? Here are your choices.
Tight.
You have to pick one. Quarterback, halfback, tight end, slot back, or wide receiver.
Fuck no, I ain't know. I'm a
Naked
tight end.
football. Naked football. What are you gonna? What position? Tight end.
Yeah.
Tight end. John the Fisherman.
Sloppy end.
Slot back. Slot
I
back.
would say tight end because
What
I would say tight end
Would
because
you say quarterback?
It shows you how
what the
much
fuck? What are they doing? They're by themselves.
Yeah, but I mean, they're gonna go for. I mean,
No. They don't go anywhere. They just sit in the pocket. The tight end gets to keep running. And then he runs off the field, and he's naked, and he runs right into the cheerleaders, and he bangs all 6 of them.
Okay, I see her. Okay, that's good. And
The quarterback just sits on the field. What's he? You got a bunch of dudes around him?
That's true. But like he's throwing it, and the attention's off the hand. So I'm just thinking, like, okay, there's.
You're talking about naked football.
I know, but like when the quarterback throws the ball, all attention's going to be on whoever catches that ball, like you or.
Well, first of all, I'm not going to catch nothing.
His face is in a butt. First of all,
you're right.
Yeah.
Either way, and what about
First
slot back? Slot back. I don't even know.
I don't even know what that does. I just like the name.
You talking about Nickelback?
Nickelback.
Well, look at I get these cars. These cars are getting
Okay,
real.
how about this one? This
sloppy.
is here's the one.
Well, you just came up with some like some
No,
of the
I'm sorry.
gayest.
This
No
is
offense
the other,
to
this
the
is
gay
the other
community.
question.
Maybe-
Here's one. No, here's
maybe
one
we
question.
need
Here's-
somebody
this
to
is the
just
que-
represent.
I have one more question from this game. Here, this goes out to everybody because I think this kind of pertains to like guys and girls. If you were to choose and you had a gun to your head, you have to choose one or the other. You can't. Okay.
Wait.
You have two choices.
What does that mean? For what?
I'm going to give you the two choices, but you can't say no to either
So
one.
you have a gun in your head.
Yeah, you're going to die if you say no to either. Like, you can't say no to both. You have to say yes to one of the two. Okay? Or you're going to get killed. So here are the choices.
Mm-hmm.
You have to live and marry and continue the rest of your life with a beautiful, gorgeous woman, but she also happens to be a little person. So, she's very small. Or your other option.
She's not gorgeous.
But she's got a beautiful face. Beautiful face.
Beautiful face.
The next option is the worst face you can imagine.
Whoa.
Whatever that is. Whatever the worst thing that you can imagine attached to the most beautiful body you can imagine.
Wow, that's fucked.
So you have to pick one or the other to spend the rest of your life with. Which one did you choose? And you have to pick one.
I think this goes to John first. I don't want to.
Good, because I have my answer.
Wow, you already have you already have it?
Yeah.
Yes. What is it?
The only answer that I could possibly choose.
What is that?
That would be the beautiful face and little...
That runs the place?
Yes. And
fun
the little
size.
And the fun size. Little person.
Like little fun size.
Yeah.
I think it kind of like... it harkens back to the old days.
Really?
Like growing up as a young lad. When those were the size of the people that I used to date.
I'm actually very shocked that you're agreeing with this.
First of all, I've been, and you know that, I was with one girl who had a rat face.
Yes.
And that was kind of amazing. Because I never saw her face. Her face was in the pillow.
Yes.
But I can't do it again.
I think,
Doesn't matter. I don't care if she had skin like porcelain. Or like a marshmallow.
Like burlap?
Marshmallow. Like a marshmallow made...
Burlap?
Like a marshmallow mixed with like fine woven silk.
Fine woven silk? Her skin?
Imported silk.
Not her face. You're talking about her body.
Like she bathed in milk.
Yeah, her body. Anyways.
Her whole life, yeah. Not her face.
But like her
maybe
face
somebody never dipped her face in there.
Curdled cheese.
Yeah, like curdled cheese, like maybe that rose to the top and like just coagulated on her face and it just made it horrible looking. So you gotta go with the face that runs the place. You gotta go with the face you want to kiss. It doesn't matter how small she is.
Yes.
It matters about
how much action you can pack into that action.
That's
right. And then you know what? I always think
because I'm going to say something else.
Okay. Let's
if everything's proportional.
Because I'm very
Hold on
surprised.
1 second.
I'm very surprised.
I'm talking
Okay.
about my dream girl right here.
Please be honest, though.
It's not my dream girl.
Be honest. Okay.
Yeah, this is the reason why. Because if we're talking small, we're talking tiny.
Yes.
Then everything should be proportionate. If you know what I mean. Hey, yo, hey.
So you guys are saying the face matters more than the body?
I'm saying midget love or whatever, little person love.
Or you'd rather have
keep it tiny, keep it small. We're right there with you.
And your reasoning behind it is, do you have any kind of logic or any kind of like?
I just said it. It's tiny.
No, but I mean like in the long run.
Her lips are tiny. Her nose is tiny.
As long as she has a
lips
perfect
are tiny.
face. Okay. You can handle that for the rest of your life.
Beautiful face.
Okay.
Yeah, she probably has a great personality too because she has to. She has to have a great personality because she was forced.
Right.
Whereas the girl with the bad face, probably nobody ever talked to her.
And then I always figure you could change
the world.
You could change a body, but you can't change a face.
You can't change a fucking person who's born with an ugly face.
Yes, you can't. You're born with. I mean, you have to live with the face that you're born with, but you can change your body, but not the face.
Yeah, well, you can't grow tall either if you're a fucking little.
Well, I mean, but still,
wear stilts and fucking.
You know what? That might okay. Check that out then. You could actually, if you wanted to,
get taller.
Leg extension.
Yeah, you could take if you want to go to a Broadway play in New York and you're like the master of ceremonies.
Yeah.
And you bring in, if you told me I'm forced to be with her the rest of my life, right?
Yeah.
Definitely, I would cheat on her
Till death. Oh.
Well, what you gonna do? I'd go like this. No, you can't see up here. I'd just cheat on her up in the cupboard.
Oh, that's not even part of it. Now we're getting to
I just cheat on her up on the.
No, we didn't know.
On the countertop, and she'd be like, "Where's
Then
Steve?"
lightning would strike down
just
upon
at
you.
a carnival, you must be tall.
Yeah, or on the second story. How about that?
Lightning would come down and
How
strike
about
you.
this? I just cheat on her up in the upstairs.
Then lightning would strike you.
works.
That's part of the game too.
Yeah. Just put one of those baby
cribs
blocker.
Then you die because lightning would come
Or
down.
dog blocker.
Because part of the rule is
you
have to choose. It's for the rest of your life. You have to choose one or the other. And
I just did.
I forgot to mention the fact that lightning will come down and strike you.
Can't you climb?
If I cheat on her?
Strike you dead, yes. Uh-huh.
Jump
you ruin
and
those
climb
vows, yeah.
I bet she's like a little chipmunk.
Roller skating.
I bet it's probably Brittany the Chipmunk.
See? So I have no problem with that. The little person who can raise. All right. Enough of you, Megan. Your story, your questions are so
it's
so
totally
non-Thanksgiving. I have a question for you guys.
Not action packed.
Yeah, I have a question. Yes, definitely.
action packed with action.
Definitely not that. It's definitely not action packed with action.
Okay, you got something?
I got a Thanksgiving story for you.
Oh, okay.
So listen up, young children. Come and sit by the hearth. You got that cranberry sauce in your teeth still? You got that stuffing? A little bit of gravy in the corner of your mouth? You know what that is? That's happiness. That's love. That's family. And you know what isn't family? My dad actually had a friend who got to spend it alone. And thank goodness that you weren't that guy. But maybe you were. We are talking to a large audience. I don't mean you over there, third podcast listener. I'm talking to everybody else. Just be thankful that you didn't spend it alone.
I'd love to be that guy. I'll trade places with you.
Yeah, no, just kidding. I love my mother put on an amazing spread for everyone.
Family is great, yeah.
I don't know about that.
I mean
they're cool.
in small amounts.
Small doses.
Yeah, you can pick your nose, you can pick your friends. You can't pick your family.
True that.
But somehow turkey and gravy just brings everybody together.
Nope.
With a dash of cranberry.
And we all get thankful for some reason. It's kind of weird, huh?
I think we're thankful for the food.
Did you know Mexicans love fireworks, right? So in Mexico, they light fireworks for everything.
Yeah.
You know they light a lot of fireworks during Thanksgiving.
Do they? I think,
I don't know why, because I don't think they're even part of
You're right, because
Thanksgiving.
we went to, we spent
really
Thanksgiving one year in Mexico.
Well, we probably forced them to celebrate it.
We probably did.
Well, what else are they going to do?
Wow.
What else are they going to do?
Wow, why? Yeah, why? Because I heard that they were shooting out fireworks in Mexico for Thanksgiving, because they love fireworks.
And they have great fireworks.
They like fire, man.
Yeah.
Blowing off their hands.
But do you know about Mexico's holidays?
Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, we know about that one.
What do they call Christmas? Feliz Navidad.
Oh, we're leaving that fucking bitch in there. Oh, that's fucking fantastic. I don't know, John. What do they? What? Right of the Bulls? That's Spain.
Spain.
All right. No, like. All right, so I guess we do know a couple of their fucking.
You know I don't speak Mexican.
Remember the Alamo.
Oh my god.
That was a day, right?
It's not a day for us. All of Americans got.
We're just kidding. We love Mexico, and we love.
I went to the Alamo. No, No, I went to the Alamo, and you know how big it was? It's literally like the size of that building right outside there, like that little one right there.
It's small.
Small as shit.
The post office?
I think it's a common. Yeah, the post office.
They protected that shit, huh?
I swear to God, they protected like it was like the greatest piece of, like, literally,
like the
that house across the street.
The Gaza Strip.
That house across the street has more, like, relevance than that thing.
Why the fuck did they
I just leave.
protect it?
Fuck that.
Yeah, but like, here, let these fools have this.
I would let them run up on it, and it was all empty, and then we were buried under the sand.
I'd give it to them.
Yeah, and then we just blow the thing up.
I'd be like, here's the key to this land. You want it?
Yeah,
it's
no,
yours.
let's just stand there and, like, shoot guns at people. We're, like, outnumbered by everybody.
Yeah, it's
Who
full
cares?
of
It's like,
fucking death and scorpions.
You know how boring it looked? I didn't even go in it.
It totally looked.
I went to the candy store. There was like an amazing candy store across the street.
Yeah, if there's not a TV, it's gonna look boring.
There's an amazing candy store with all kinds of different bubble pop.
Is there a chocolate covered gummy bear?
They call it pop. And there you go. That just you can have this land.
You can have this land.
You can have your pop and this land. That's
I'm glad those guys fought for our right to have pop across the street.
Yeah,
it'd be a tourist trap. You know, and San Antonio wasn't really that like. The people there were. No offense to San Antonio. I mean, I love your city. But there's a lot of different shapes there that I hadn't seen before in people.
Like cacti.
Yeah, it was like a weird pear-shaped thing.
Yeah,
and I just wondered, like, how do you get like that? Yeah, people. Like, at what age do you get to just say fuck it? You know, because like they're married and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Both of them look like that. They're probably in their 50s. Yeah, they're in their 50s. Wow,
it's like lizards like to go out to sex.
Yeah, but it's like, you know what? Like, that's crazy. Like, at what point do you just feel comfortable where, like, hey, I don't care if I look like shit.
Yeah, because they're lizards. They like having lizard skin.
But they're looking like they're happy and stuff. So that's awesome.
Lizards are happy. Have you
seen
that?
When they're happy, when you don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's my secret.
Some people love having weathered skin. Yeah. That's just how they roll. That's
but it's not healthy either.
It's not, but they'd rather die with, like, that sun constantly beating down.
What about, okay, there's got to be said something for attractiveness. You live with somebody that long. You want to still be attracted to them, right?
Well, it gets your eyesight starts going out, and
we're talking our 50s. We're not talking 85 years old.
Okay, well, that can happen too when you're in your 50s, and I think when you're in your 50s, I don't know.
That lady was in her 50s, and your grandfather wanted to bang the shit out of her.
That's true. I don't know. I'm just saying when you're around people, when you're around certain types, you just kind of you don't care anymore.
Well, you guys cannot care.
When you got everything.
Action.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to being alone. Like, all
right, enough of this. Action. Hey, this is a Thanksgiving. Action.
What? Thank you for everybody and family and friends, but also thank you. People are going to be thankful for like time alone. That should be great too.
I love hanging out with my family.
No, that's great too. But people don't be. It's all right to be thankful for having your own time to yourself.
Yeah, you got enough time to be alone when you're old and shit.
Do you? Not really.
Yeah, you know what? You're going to outlive everybody, so who cares? You're going to be by yourself. So there's that to look forward to.
Thank God.
No, enjoy the people you have right now, and
Yeah. Enjoy your time alone.
Time and place for everything.
That's right.
Time alone, time with family.
Yeah, and Thanksgiving is a time alone.
Even it out.
Yeah. Maybe you have plenty of time alone tomorrow.
Oh, thanks. I know. And next week, I just want time alone for a whole week. That's all.
Well, presto.
Is there like a thanks? I know.
Presto. You're now alone.
You can always hide from your family in the car.
Oh, I don't want to hide from my family. I just want to just...
Where's mommy?
I just was somebody to Dessert Island.
Somebody. Well, we want to say thank you very much for listening to us and spending your Well, you're being very politically correct. I'm saying Merry Christmas. Coming up is Merry Christmas. And John, we're going to go get a tree probably in the next 2 days.
And you guys are going to go to church too tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Tree.
And you guys aren't trying to like talk about religion, but tomorrow's Sunday, and you guys,
Lord's Day.
You've been doing. I try to help
You've been on track with going to church.
Make my mom happy.
See,
so I do that.
Just for that, you guys, everybody should listen to John's podcast. He wants to make his mother happy.
Totally. Yeah. And he's very funny, but very
devious.
Yes. It's like a double-edged sword.
No, he's an amazing talent, and we're so happy to have him part of What's to Play family. Yeah, he will build you the fuck up. If he thinks your band's really good, and all of a sudden, nope, sorry, we don't want nothing to do with you, band. No. Yeah. He's going to promote the shit out of you. And so it would be an honor for you bands, and an honor for John, because he wants to get the word out for you, and he has amazing taste in everybody, and amazing taste in video games, and amazing taste in music, and amazing taste in life. He's tasting everything.
In action.
He has amazing taste in action. Yes. What kind of action?
Packed with action. That's the only way I take it.
Action!
Sounded
Packed?
bad.
That did.
Action!
Packed?
Action!
So be on the lookout on Friday. What would that be? December 1st? Maybe I think it is. Oh, if you're dropping on December 1st.
Nope, December 3rd.
December 3rd. It's
31st. 31st.
It's not December 31st.
It would be December 31st.
It'd be
November 31st. No, I'm looking at the calendar right there. November would be Wednesday right there. November 30th.
December.
There's only 30 days in November. Look at the calendar.
Yeah.
Oh, there is? Oh, I'm thinking, okay.
Yeah, you're thinking of like
December
another
1st.
month. That's
I'm
not
thinking
November.
December because December has 31 days. You're right.
Yeah, not November.
December 1st.
What's
So
the day in Via Vendetta? November, like the
Friday.
3rd of November or something.
And, well, we missed that one.
It went in my head.
Maybe December 3rd.
And yada, yada, yada. December 1st is Friday. Just Friday.
It is Friday, right?
Yes, it is.
So you're going to be dropping on the 1st of December.
Oh, that's a perfect day, the Friday.
Like an advent calendar.
Yeah, it's my dad's birthday too.
Yeah, first chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday.
And 8 crazy nights.
Hell yeah, I'm going to have one of those
And
things.
when's the Jewish holiday?
Who knows, but it's around there somewhere. Yarmulke. No, it's called Hanukkah, Megan. Wow, we just lost half of our Jewish audience. It's not called yarmulke, Megan. It's called Hanukkah.
Would you wear a yarmulke?
I would.
If you're a man.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying, though. That's something you wear. Hanukkah is like the actual...
You know who gets really excited about wearing yarmulkes? The guys that have like the missing the hair right there.
Yeah.
They don't, you know what I'm talking about?
That's why yarmulkes were made, I
bet you it was. Because a lot of them like start losing their hair. Yeah. It's cool if you lose it right here, but it ain't cool back here.
Nah, not the horseshoe.
Nah. Yeah, no wonder. Good job, Jewish guys. You guys are smart.
Yeah. You guys solved a really big problem.
Megan, did you want to play one more game? I'm going to play it right.
You're going to do the question this time.
All right, how about this?
Okay.
To everybody out there, to our podcasting audience, to Megan and John the Fisherman, Meg Lee, you are rich and entitled and can get away with anything. What are you comfortable with doing?
Okay.
A, getting plastic surgery to look like a dog.
No.
B, starting a fake college. C, becoming a vigilante. Or D, buying a town and naming it after yourself. Or E, running for office. We'll take it ladies first. I'm sorry, John the Fisherman. Ladies first.
Vigilante for sure.
Vigilante?
Yeah. I'd be like tearing up the streets. Like, vigilante. If I can get away with it and I'm rich and powerful, for sure.
What would you say your name was? I'm Megan.
Deathstar.
I'm Megan.
Deathstar.
That's fucking dope.
Good fucking name, dude.
Wow.
Oh man, that's almost as good as the names I'm going to name my children.
That's fucking amazing.
For sure, I've already thought about this before. It's funny that you even asked this question because it's like I've been waiting for this question. I've been planning this all my life.
Oh my god. Maybe John, would you, after that answer, would you let her on Action Pack Action at least one time?
Yeah, I'll let her try. I mean, if she lives up to the standards of action-packed action, that's to remain to be seen. But yeah, I'll give her a shot. Why not?
Wow, Deathstar was amazing.
That's a really good name.
It totally fits. I mean, because that's basically what
you are.
Yeah, what I am and what I do.
A Deathstar.
One small vulnerability.
Yeah,
somewhere.
and you know what I picture is those ninja, not ninjas, but the
Ninja Stars.
Ninja Stars.
Those are called Death Stars now, though, because you own them.
They are calling, they would be called Death Stars, not Ninja Stars. They'd be called Death Stars, and they'd be made out of like stainless steel with like a super, all 5 points would be super sharp. And my technique would be, I just throw it, and I would instantly just cut their jugular vein, and like dead, like right away. I wouldn't even have, it wouldn't be messy. It would be like, it would just be quick.
A clean slice.
Quick, clean
That means
slice.
you must be good at frisbee golf.
You know what? I imagine I am in my head. I am, and in my head, I'm also really good at throwing these Death Stars.
Ninja
and
Star.
You know,
Megan, you're a superstar.
why do I fantasize about that?
Wow, if that's what you're fantasizing.
Anybody that cuts me off, or anybody that
but now to my answer.
Yeah, what would you choose? Because I'm thinking that you choose kind of.
I would choose D.
Really? No way.
Name a town or.
Get
a town and name it after myself.
I would have done the same.
Because I can be a vigilante in my town.
Ooh.
I can run
that's
for
not a
office
choice.
in my town.
You cannot.
You can do everything.
That's a part of my town.
It's your town.
What would you call it, though, if you could name it after yourself?
It'd be called myself.
But all you get is a town. You do not get to keep a good town.
You named the town myself.
I know. That is good.
Like,
that is good. But know that I will be the vigilante in your myself town.
Oh my God! All right, everybody. On that note,
this cup is my blood.
There you go. Myself. Peace.
2, 3, 4. We could fly to the moon, get there by tomorrow afternoon. I don't wanna speak too soon, but I think I love you. I'm ready, look inside, check out all the things I try to hide. I don't wanna speak too soon, but I think I'd like you to. Yeah, we got magic in our heads. We play in the stars when the sun comes up. Get into my bed. I don't wanna speak too soon, but I think I love you. I don't wanna speak too soon. We could swim in the sea, beyond where we should be. Maybe we could go back in, but I saw a shark fin. We could live in a haunted house, see how long till we move out. I don't wanna speak too soon, but I think I want you. Yeah, we got magic in our heads. We play in the stars when the sun comes up. Get into my bed. I don't wanna speak too soon, but I think